Okay, I'm gonna challenge myself. I have a social media addiction. Okay, I'm spending, let's say, 8 hours a day on social media. Let's say that's my what is it called? Screen time. Yeah. I just was sitting here talking to this fucking phone and ain't nothing was being recorded. And I don't really remember everything that I said, but I know that it started off with me being like, I am trying to stop my addiction to social media.
I want that instant dopamine fix, okay?
I'm tired of feeling like I need to keep grabbing my phone. I ain't gonna lie, my hands hurt from holding the fucking phone every night and trying to search up shit or like just scrolling on there and trying to, I don't know, find like the video that's gonna end the night. Like, I don't know if y'all do that too. Look, I'm tired of it. If my screen time is between 5 hours to 8 hours a day, you know how much I can utilize 5 to 8 hours a day? You know how much of my life I probably wasted on a computer or on a phone because I grew up in a home and in a generation that, anyways, that's not even what I'm here to talk about. I just want to become something, someone. Like this this past like year has been very interesting. And the past 5 years since like graduating college, very, 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 very interesting. Mentally, physically, emotionally. And I feel like I'm in a way better place right now. Like I haven't felt like not being here on this earth in a minute. And that feels really good. That feels really good not to feel that way. But I'm still coping in a lot of ways by scrolling, by living vicariously through others on, I feel like, social media in a sense. I'm also just not like going out or doing a lot of things socially, I feel like, and I'm in my 20s, like I feel like I should be doing it all, and I'm not. I'm very like to myself reclusive, and I don't want to be that way. So I want to challenge myself for a month. I want to challenge myself to not be on social media on my phone. If I need to look up something or talk to somebody or whatever, I will open up my big ass laptop and I will go on there and I will go and talk to them or call them or text them. But I will not be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. In place of that, if I'm in bed or I'm doing something, I want to read. And that'll be like my phone. I can read off my phone, that's fine. I can read off my iPad or something, fine. Or a physical book. That would be ideal. However, I'm not about to buy a bunch of books, but I will support my library. And I do that by using my phone because I use the app for that. Anyways, y'all, I got ADHD and I did not take my medication today. But that's another thing that I'm gonna be figuring out too. I've been taking Vyvanse for that, and that's been really helpful. Another thing is that I'm tired of working the multiple jobs that I have. I have like 2.5 jobs. That's what I've been saying lately. And those are kind of both dead-end jobs. They are not going to go anywhere. There is no longevity and there's nowhere to go like upward in those places. Besides my own business possibly, but I'm tired. I've had enough of corporate lifestyles. I thought that's what I really wanted when I was younger, and as I'm getting older, I think I'm leaning more into non-serious, because I was such a serious child and a serious young adult that I feel like maybe I'm regressing in a way, but I'm tired of being that way and I don't even care for it. And my whole dream literally was never to be that way. I just was scared of not being stable and having enough money. And so I was living in a lack, a place of feeling like I would never have enough or be enough or whatever. And I went to school for theater, performing arts, and I want to do film. I want to be an actress. I want to write. I want to film things. I want to direct things. Like, I want to create art. And that's something in the month that I want to start cultivating. In those 5 to 8 hours that I'm like scrolling, I could be writing. I could have been writing this whole time. And I've just been like figuring out, getting all these hits of dopamine or whatever from all this stupid shit that I'm indulging in and pouring into my brain. And I can be pouring into my brain in other ways. And it's like so annoying. But that's my other goal. And I think lastly, I just want to like become a bad bitch. I just like feel like I have the capacity, like it's in there, but I'm so scared of everything. Y'all, like I'm overcoming fears on the daily. Like even my eye just twitched with me saying that. But I want to like create, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So let's just do it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay, it's gonna be like a series of becoming, okay?
Becoming that bitch.
Like, I know I can be, and it's in there. And look, I look crazy. I look a little tragic right now. My braids are overgrown. They're like, it's time to take that shit out. And I look like I just woke up because I did wake up like 2 hours ago. Anyways, it's just a lot of things like I haven't done, and I feel like I not should be doing, but like I could be doing, and I know that I can, and I have it in me. And also, last but not least, in my season of being depressed slash, I guess my whole life, but like I as a person who's done social media management and marketing and been in this place for a while, I went through trials and tribulations, and I got burnt out, very depressed, didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what I was doing in my life, and I dropped the ball on a lot of things, like client work, people who meant a lot to me, and that's something I want to navigate in the next month as well, of figuring out how to maybe reconcile in some sort of way, of just making sure that I talk to those people, because I feel like it's important. I saw this post, or maybe I was watching something, I don't know what it was, but it was like, leaving something unsaid is not an apology. Or like, just because time has lapsed does not mean that everything is cool. And I think I more so needed time to kind of go, because I needed to also figure out within myself what I wanted to do. But also like, I just didn't think there was anything for me left to do. I was about done with Earth. And now I know that that's not true, like truly how I feel to a certain extent. And I don't even know how to relay that message to them, because like, I know it's heavy, but also don't want those relationships to be just something that is just gone. And I am capable of being a courageous person. I'm capable of living in not a fearful mindset. And I know I've done hard things, and that's probably one of the hardest things that I'll ever do. And I feel like it's the worst thing that I've ever done in my life, I guess, which isn't even like, in the grand scheme of things, that bad. But letting people down is one of my worst fears, and I let the fear come true. I have punished myself for such a long time about it, and it's time to actually put myself in front of those people instead of punishing myself through myself. I like just deleted everything. I stopped doing work. I made myself non-existent because I felt like an embarrassment. And I feel like that's kind of where I've been at, and why I'm kind of in this like weird place, because I vanished and I felt so much guilt and embarrassment from it all, even though nobody knew about it. So how could it be embarrassing? But it was only to me. And that sucks. And I really punished myself for it. And I'm tired of feeling like that. I'm done with it and I need to move forward. So that's a big goal of mine, and all of those goals all encompass together, and I'm just gonna figure it out and through this. So hopefully all of that was recorded and we're gonna start. Okay, so now I got my makeup on, yes, to look good. Hopefully I don't have no crumbs or chips on my face because I just ate a little bitty lunch situation. Now I have prepared myself. I'm auditioning today for a local short film, and I'm excited because I think this might be the start. Something new. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Really. It's so weird. Today just is like so odd. Like in between filming earlier today and filming, I got a phone call for a job or like a little gig for social media management or like content creation that I got denied for. Actually, they said we've gone in another direction. We will no longer be needing your services. Awesome. I was like, totally fine. Thank you for showing me all the great work you do. I was like, damn, like I just felt like it was gonna align. Like I really felt like it was, because I had been having this thought about doing social media and marketing work just only for nonprofits, specifically the smaller end, that really needed it while they're doing like their on ground work. And I was like, you know what? Fine. Maybe that's not the trajectory my life needed to go in, because I already didn't want to be doing social media management anyways anymore, really, because I have my social media addiction. And they called and they were like, hey, it didn't work out with the other person necessarily. They can't do everything that we're looking for. Can you? And I'm like, actually, yeah, I would still love to work with you. That's so weird. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's weird. Like today just feels so odd that they called me, and it feels weird to like be auditioning for this. I just feel like things are kind of coming full circle, and there's something or a message in there. I don't know what really, but I feel like my dreams are coming true. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm located in I am self-representing, and I'm auditioning for the role of Georgina. You see something you want?
Oh, hey, Georgina. It's good to see you again. It's me, Marvin, from Homeboy Hookup.
It's only been a few hours?
Right. This is Mama Deborah. We live on Magnolia, 5 minutes away.
You still have a job?
Yeah. Ever since I was 10, when my parents died at a car accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got plans to move out, though. She's just, I'm all she got. And vice versa.
I get it. It was just my grandparents and me for the last 20 years. My granny died first, and then Papa last year. This place is too big to... I'm about to crawl backwards and crawl on my back like an exorcism. It was just my grandparents and me for the last 20 years. Granny died first, and then Papa last year. This is too big for one person. Put that away! Okay,